Warning. The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by me on the channel are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it's not serious, it is not real, none of it. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves or anybody else. Also, I do not encourage you to try this at home. I'm a trained professional who doesn't have your best interest at heart, or my own. Enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Haikata. We got another video right now. This is a Gideon to catch a predator. I almost got arrested for catching a monster. You guys been here, you guys already know what to expect. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. No need for further discussion.
Meet Charles Melick, a registered offender with a real-life victim, and he's coming to commit the same crime again.
As with my friend's younger sister.
How old were you back then?
What the fuck?
23.
And how old was she?
About 15.
Bro, what the fuck?
But
Already?
Video
What the fuck?
focus on him, but
See for
instead,
captions? Oh,
Albany,
okay.
Oregon Police Department. In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on EDP Watch. From threats of being arrested,
You're gonna get arrested for this one. Oh, okay.
to being pushed out
Arrested
of
for
a
disturbing the
government
peace is
building.
crazy.
Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
To us that they would
That's
have never
crazy.
shown up to our 911 calls.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up? Probably not.
So sit back, relax. Hit
Nah,
that
that's an
like
L on that
and
officer,
sub.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're only 200K away from 4 million. And enjoy today's episode
That's
of
a L.
EDP.
Hey.
All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch, and we are still here in Oregon. We already got 2 arrests here, and we're trying to go 3 for 3. And we are right now at the Albany train/bus station because the
Damn.
man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking the bus to come meet what he thinks
Why is
is
it always
a
gotta be the
15-year-old
most,
girl.
like,
And don't
basic
let
of
looks
names
deceive
doing the
you.
most
This might be
wildest
one of the
shits,
most
bro.
dangerous preys that we've ever caught. I mean, these are just a little
Holy
bit of the list of
fuck.
charges that he's
My
had
brother.
in the past.
My brother, hold on.
Ever
I'm a slow
caught.
reader.
I mean,
Okay, so we got Mr. Charles Harold Melick. Offense date, April 1st, 2024. Source administrator of the court escort of Oregon. Charges criminal trespass in the second degree, attempt to commit a Class B felony, criminal mischief in the second degree, menacing and unlawful use of a weapon, failed to report as a sex offender, assault in the fourth degree, operating a vehicle without driving privileges, unlawful use of failure using lights or driving uninsured. Charles Harold. Attempt, whoa, sex abuse. 1 new attempt. So when was this offense date?
just a
Holy
little bit of
shit.
the list of charges that he's had in the past. Now he's trying to add his icing to a little cupcake. He decided to drop his moral standing on taking the bus to come here to
I ain't gonna lie.
and now he's decided to
That's
have
the
that
number one thing
15-year-old
about,
Uber
like,
him over
using,
here.
like, vape
We
cards
must oblige. So we got
like,
Uber driver.
like THC type shit, bro. Crazy side tangent, bro. I hate when this shit be getting clogged, bro. It should be fucking annoying, bro. Over here having to suck the fuck out of it, talking about like it's crazy, bro.
Right here.
It's crazy.
Go set up the camera and everything.
It's crazy.
And we got to make sure that he makes it on his date on time.
Uber? Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Trying to stay warm in this very cold day.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Walmart right now. Jimmy just picked him up, so they're heading this way right now. Like I said, he has a lot of very dangerous charges. He's a
Peanut
very
butter and
dangerous
cookies
man.
OG,
so
bro.
Keep us in y'all
Fuck yeah.
prayers, man, and I'm gonna say a quick prayer.
Live resin, bro. Shout out to the
Any
local
plans for the
dispos,
day?
bro.
Gotta go do things, you know.
Okay.
How's work going today so far for you?
Pretty easy day, you know. It'd be better if it stopped raining, but, you know.
Oh, facts.
Are you from the area?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the old lady and I just moved out here.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Are Ubers more, I guess you could say, like I know for his shit, bro, like, obviously he's a fake decoy, but wouldn't it be the opposite? On wet days or, like, rainy days, people would Uber more because, you know, A, they don't, you know, say if they bike, public transportation, they don't gotta be wet, all that other shit. I feel like you'd get more money, bro. I feel like that was a little bit of an L on him, bro.
A
Need a
little
little bit
bit
of a script.
Okay.
And she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches, you know.
She's definitely the breadwinner.
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen
True.
some videos where there's some women that are just incredibly insane, like completely opposite. There's like, no, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know what he's talking about. I see one of these shits this week, bro, on Twitter, bro. It was a shorty with 3 kids talking about, I need a man who can make like $130,000 a year. Nigga need to have 3 cars, one for him, one for her, and a family vehicle that gotta have 8 fucking seats. And I think the last thing was like just more nonsensical shit, bro. But the craziest part of it all, she was like, all right, oh no, and we need to have a house that got 6 bedrooms. While she's sitting inside of like a 1998 or 3, bro, like Honda Accord, bro. I'm gonna say 98 or 99 Honda Accord, bro. Talk about she can't date niggas with kids. And she got 3 kids with 3 different baby daddies. I would play a little game of guess what race it is. But it's the wrong video for that, bro. If y'all want to see some wild shit like that, just seeing like L takes, bro, we should. It would be kind of funny, bro. It would be kind of funny, bro.
Split the bills and whatnot, but she's happy with what she does.
It's crazy.
And, yeah, I mean, it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in Georgia.
Oh.
But my dad, he lives outside of Austin, and he was like, look, you know, I've got this car, you know, your mom and I really aren't using it. Why don't you take it? So I'm just borrowing this for a little while.
What I'm trying to say that on that though is like I like all red states. Like
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Trump supporter, so like
yeah, that's okay.
I love my country, like
yeah. You know, I always feel more relaxed in red states.
911, what is the address of your...
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anybody really. Well, let me rephrase it, bro. I don't really care that much about like political affiliation, bro. You can be Democrat, Republican, whatever, bro. Just fucking vote, bro. Just vote and don't be weird, nigga. Don't start repping, you know, Republicans, Democrats, and shit, bro. Like it's an NFL team, bro. Like I feel like tribalism in politics is like the main reason why everything is so shit, bro. Like everybody could just take that shit away, bro. Like the world would be a lot better place, at least for America's sake, bro. Because like niggas try to politicize everything, bro. Niggas will try to politicize this video because me talking about politics, bro. Let's just keep politics away from entertainment, nigga. Jesus Christ. But shout out to Jenny on, bro. I guess.
Hello, we're at the Walmart over here.
I gotta stop pausing these videos, bro. This shit already gonna be like 5 minutes long, 7 minutes long, bro. We're nearly 3
like
minutes
friends
actually.
of friends and whatnot, but nothing like
It's crazy. And if I want the money about my own shit, bro,
Hey man, you just living easy and free. That's what matters.
I appreciate
We have a
you.
man who's coming here to meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. He's a sex offender. He's been talking to her sexually, and he's Ubering here right now.
What's his name?
His name is Charles Melick.
I'm living with a friend right now. I was actually living the homeless for a little bit. My house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So I'm working on like really like flipping my life around at the moment, like in a better.
Okay.
Okay, and how do you know this
You
information?
got a mean ass
We
loogie.
are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser.
Are you gonna contact him?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate you, you know, talking with me, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to send an officer for this.
Why not?
At this time, we have priority calls going on, and I don't have an officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out?
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you guys not come? I mean, the
I told you why.
I'll get you right.
Nah, bro. No, there is no way there is more. We're gonna try this thing on the channel, bro. It's gonna be called Both and Thinking, bro. Whenever I say something, bro, just know, yes, I understand what she means and what she's saying. And however, if you have a man who's a registered sex offender out here trying to meet what he thinks is to be a 14-year-old girl, and y'all don't think at all with any type of like reasoning in your own fucking head that like, hey, maybe we should send somebody out there to see what's going on, and try to get to the bottom of the situation. You probably don't need to send like, you know, a whole squad of niggas, bro. Like the 2 niggas bare max. Like you're telling me you don't got 2 people who can't handle this shit, bro. There could be a nigga sitting down eating a sub, bro, eating food, bro, just chilling, talking about, I know this call sounds kind of wild, bro. Let me go. Like, there got to be at least one nigga on that force, bro, who would do it. Like, you can't tell me that y'all niggas is literally in Gotham, Like, that's the only way. Y'all niggas have to be in Gotham
Good
City, bro.
for entrance. I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Have a good one.
All right, take care.
You think you're doing too much with his tongue, I'm not gonna lie.
All I ask.
Okay, I'll put in a call for supervisor review, but like I said, I don't know that we're going to be able to respond.
That's crazy
Have a
work.
good day, all right?
You too.
Mom, I'm about to catch a guy. Call you later. Pray for me, okay?
Okay.
Love you. Bye, Mom. Hey, Charles, man.
No, we got
You
caught.
hate child predators and love
Gideon, I love you, bro. No Diddy, but for the sake of the people watching, bro.
Genuinely want to have a...
Watch.com.
Hey, man, I don't think you're a bad dude. It's just I just genuinely want to have a conversation with you about this stuff, man.
See,
You want to go
yeah,
inside and we
I
can talk
recover
inside
some
sometime?
time.
So we're not in the cold? Okay. So your name is Charles?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I don't want to put your personal business out there. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by, we could just keep it down and everything.
Okay.
Who are you coming here to meet today?
Bella, I think.
Bella? Okay. And how old did Bella tell you she was?
Not my cat.
Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. I mean, like, did she tell you, like, right away that she was you?
Nigga, my cat's name's Bella.
Why did
bro.
you still come?
No, I hate
I
this
don't
nigga.
know. Just to hang out, I guess.
Like, why would you want to hang out with, like, a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna need a little bit more than I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't
For
know
real.
why?
Maybe I'm retarded, I guess. Like,
I mean, do you have any? I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you have any learning disabilities?
I mean,
not that I know of.
Are you just like a lonely
I ain't gonna say
dude?
it's an
Like, will you
excuse,
just-
but it's an answer to
Yeah,
at
let's
least
get a
one
little bit
question.
lower, man. I don't want to get your business out there, big dog. It wasn't really like her age. It was just the connection you wanted with her.
I don't know, like, just hang out, like, just see, like, just talk and, like, see. I don't talk to very many people, I guess. I can't explain it. Like,
Here, let's just sit down, man. I don't want to. I want to feel like as chill as possible. You don't be talking to as many people. Like, do you not have that many friends?
Not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any like family that lives around you?
Not really. My mom passed. Like, I'm kind of alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but like, you know, when I looked up your name and everything, you know, I saw like, you know, what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list? You still on the, like, what happened with that?
I was
Jesus.
with my friend's younger sister,
How old were you back then?
like 23,
And how old was she?
about 15.
So I don't think I'm judging. What happened with that?
I was at my friend's place, and it just kind of like, we're in the moment, and I don't know, it just kind of like unexpectedly, kind of like, I don't know. Like,
So she was hitting on to you pretty much.
yeah, it started that way, and then it just like kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today? I guess my mindset is like, were you trying to like do it again,
Bro.
but do it the right way this time?
No.
Hey man, listen, it's, you know, take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, you know, gather your thoughts. Hey,
What the
my
fuck?
mindset is like,
Why is I'm sorry. This shit took me off. 'Cause I was looking at Gideon, bro. They got Cross right there in the fucking background. It's a show on fucking Amazon Prime, bro. I haven't seen it, but I just seen the nigga, and I'm like, bro, I never knew these shits was like. I never knew they were a book. Like, that's crazy. I need to read, bro. I know, bro. Usual suspect, afraid to pick up a book. We get it.
were you
We
trying
got
to
it.
like
We got it.
do it again?
But still,
but
bro,
do it
that's
the right
crazy.
way this
Never
time?
knew that.
Hey man, listen, it's, you know, take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, you know, gather your thoughts.
Gonna be niggas looking like this. We leave the usual
Like,
comment,
no,
like the
I
usual
was
suspect
like,
comments,
in a
bro.
Public place, you know, it's not. Like, I was like, oh, we have to meet like over here, or like I can't explain it. Like I don't. Like I don't know. Like really.
Yeah, with all that sexual stuff you were saying, did you mean it? But you wanted to see what the vibe was first?
I was like hoping that it wouldn't come to that, you know, like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I can't explain it. I'd rather like talk and like just see like I don't know, like not like I can't explain it. Like
So did you want it to be a relationship with her?
I mean that's like what like we're talking about kind of I guess.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if like that it'd be like workable though. Like at the same time, like I'm like I don't know my brain.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Hey, look at me.
I'm sorry, guys. I get it. I know. But they got that nigga Bill for fucking Gravity Falls, bro. This wall right here, bro, just got random shit going on. Like, I get there in the middle of this book shit, bro, but like having Bill right here and Reacher right up there, bro, hidden up top, bro, is actually fucking hysterical.
Say, I'm not a
With
monster.
Detective Cross, this is a lot of
No,
foreshadowing.
look me in my eyes and say,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not a
lie.
monster.
I'm not a monster.
Not foreshadowing,
It's
but
okay, we're
like
just talking about this, man. I see, you know, the guilt on you. I see all this, man.
lies he told me. Like, this wall just
What
got
am-
jokes just landing
Why
right
does it
there.
feel like that?
Oh, when they go out back
So
to
like you were
Gideon,
saying,
bro.
Like, why don't you think it would have
Go
worked?
back.
man?
Gay.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
They got too many jokes on this wall.
So like I can't really.
Is it
Not
because
gonna
of the
lie.
age difference?
I mean, I don't know. Like, but I wasn't like looking to hurt anybody. You know, like, I don't know. Like,
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you ever be on Telegram and stuff like that? Or Zengi or Teleguard?
yes
He
and
be on
no.
all that.
So I guess what would be the craziest thing that you've seen happen on like Teleguard or Telegram or something?
I don't know, really.
Like, you don't know at all?
Yeah.
Do you have any brothers
Gideon.
or sisters or anything?
You're friends with
Yeah, I
niggas
have
in
one
AMP. Get some
You have one
tone.
brother. How old is he?
22.
Ash.
He's 22?
30.
So he's your big brother.
No. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in. He's 32, so.
Okay, he's 32.
22, 32,
So what was the last time you
84.
talked to him?
Niggas using these books, bro, to
Talked on
alleviate shit.
YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
This is wicked. I'm telling you guys, bro. This wall, bro. This wall.
My brother.
What happened, man?
My
This wall
mom
is
passed,
crazy.
Yeah.
And we got into a fight over inheritance money.
Was he trying to take that?
He got a little greedy.
Did you go to prison over that?
Yes.
How long did you go in
A
prison?
year.
How long did you go in prison for when you got on the sex registry?
Years.
So you've been in prison for 3 years.
Give or take, yes.
Oh my God, man, you had a rough life, man. Has it been hard finding work since you are a registered sex offender?
Yes and no. I mean, I haven't had a job in a few years-ish.
Because are you on the registry for life?
I don't know. I think so. I don't like look up into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I just saw it like in passing by. That's why I'm
Bro,
asking.
how do
You know,
you
if
think
my
it's your
mom had let
life?
her
What you
come over
mean?
here, like, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know, like at all. So
You know, I'm not trying to embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but you know, you said on the phone how, you know, you would want to do sex stuff, and you said, I love to play with your nice. I want to please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30-year-old man be saying that to?
Probably not.
I need a better answer than
That
probably
shit's
not,
a
man.
straight no.
Yeah. So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know, honestly. Like
Were
You
were
can't get
horny?
no holes.
I can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure because like I'm not right now, so like it's. I don't know.
Did you bring any condoms with
This
you?
is like
Didn't-
So like I wasn't really thinking on.
Asmon gold level of degenerate.
It
Like
also could be meaning that like you didn't want to use
bloody
condoms.
two stains.
I mean, you told her before that.
Stinky
you weren't
rats in the
gonna use
room
any-
once the sun's up and they start cooking, bro. That's how you know when to
No,
wake
yeah,
up.
just walk by. Nah, yes, sir. No. See, man, we're gonna keep this business between you and me, man. You know, no one else needs to know about this. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, man. And I'm genuinely not trying to be rude or anything. You said with you, I don't have any condoms. I don't know if you would want to have sex. And it's like, oh, you can't get any? He's like, yes, I can get some. To be honest with you, I don't know. I've never worn a condom before, so
Yeah, I've never like personally like I don't know.
you gotta see where I'm coming from. Where it looks like you were trying to go with no condom with her.
No, not like that either. It's just like I don't know. I don't know.
You gonna tell me you weren't gonna have sex with her?
I mean, meeting like that's like
Maybe not on the first date, but like eventually you weren't.
I don't like that. That's what I was saying. Like I just want to like talk personally kind of thing. Like I can't really explain it.
Okay, well here, you know what? Let's work it backward. The thing that got you up on the sex
You're
registry.
weird.
How did you guys
Explain
begin
that, bro.
talking?
You're just
This
weird.
is my friend's sister, so like I'd go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there kind of thing, like all the time.
Okay, and like how many times did you guys like fool around together?
Like it was only just a one-time thing. Like it wasn't like
So was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. Like I just like I had to leave. Like
What do you mean you didn't actually do it?
You ain't do it and you on the registry, bro. What bullshit you about to tell us, bro?
had sex.
So what did you guys do?
She started kissing me.
Oh shit, they actually showed up.
So you have a warrant for your arrest. Go ahead and stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey my man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls
Oh, this
ever
is-
again,
You
right?
guys need to walk away.
Oh, okay.
You guys need to get off this aisle, please. Thank you.
Okay, so I thought we was gonna get more, bro. I was gonna make it. I was thinking of jokes for the fucking wall of books. With this horny jackrabbit of a human, bro. Like, what the fuck's good with him? You get it, jackrabbit. The rabbit shit right there is almost Easter, bro. All right, I'll stop. But like, for real, bro. How does he have a warrant for his arrest? But wait. So he had a warrant out for his arrest. Them niggas ain't give a fuck. Like, prior, they must have not given a fuck to not pick this nigga up, bro. This nigga made one call and this nigga was down at the Walmart, bro, ready to go. Like a fucking Little Caesars pizza. And you're telling me y'all go there because he was trying to meet child and y'all ain't trying to work, or at least understand the idea. Like, if you understood the idea and at least got to get there, that's one thing. But just straight up denying the nigga off rip is crazy work. I don't know what county this is, bro, but those... Oh. We need to audit the section, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, can we record it?
I'm recording as well.
Okay, we'll just record it.
Thank you. Did you contact the Albany Police Department prior to this going down?
Yes, sir.
And what was said?
I was telling him that a man is coming to meet a 10-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, he was already on his way.
And you guys were already here.
Yes, sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. He had planned to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem. You guys are not law enforcement, and you're engaging in law enforcement.
No, it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got 2 arrests last night.
You guys can submit your investigation through our online portal. We're
Okay.
going to deal with that today.
Well, can I get the information for that? Because, I mean, I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but, I mean, I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 10-year-old girl.
Yeah,
The
and
10-year-old girl when he was
that's
23
right.
years old.
And I feel like that is the point where at least the cops should have, like, at bare minimum, look at the evidence, see if it's even worth their time, and then make that assessment call, like calling somebody, like, higher up. I don't know this nigga, bro. You gotta instruct on this shit, bro. I don't fucking know, nigga. I ain't gonna act like I know this nigga's rank, bro. But I feel like there should have been some type of conversation. At least homie giving out a card of some type of information. W on his part, bro, was he's just a dickhead for no reason. Like, all for it. Like, maybe there is a good reason we ain't get there yet, bro. Like, we get it, you ain't law enforcement, bro, but he ain't tried not to work with you, bro, or to get y'all out the situation. I get it, y'all would probably just want to be an offer it so y'all could, be a part of it, get a little bit of credit type shit. Like, I ain't gonna say that these niggas just, like, trying to piggyback off of the heat, of, like, Gideon doing this shit, bro, but, like, in a weird, like, not in a weird way, in a skewed way, it's coming across, because, like, bro, you ain't get us involved, bro, so I ain't even gonna try to look at the shit. That's crazy work. I think at bare minimum, bro, you should look at bare minimum. Bare minimum, just look at the evidence provided and get be like, okay, yeah, no, this shit nigga is weird. So obviously there might be some more shit we can get this nigga on, bro. And also, when you're talking to somebody, bro, you're acknowledging what he's saying about, like, all this shit of, like, he already had priors of trying to meet, like, a 14-year-old girl when he was 23. And your next response is right, but that but just cancels that out, bro. So he ain't even, like, right, bro. So you got to tell him, yeah, bro, so it's weird.
But you engage in law enforcement activity.
This isn't law enforcement only.
You confronted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
But it's not illegal, though.
That is also very true.
I know, but you understand.
But you understand. So why are y'all not getting, you know what I mean? Like, well, ain't y'all getting anything, bro?
Yes, we got a predator that tried to meet a 10-year-old girl. Because, I mean,
What if that predator had a gun and just decided today's not my day and started shooting?
we can't do what ifs. He didn't.
Hey, JD, all you want, but that's the right thing. Because at the same time, they would have said the same shit back to him. He had a gun and John didn't come here. So, you know what I mean, bro? Like we could just flip that card, bro. Ooh, we went back over there, bro. Now we got to go back to the video, bro. Okay. The beauty of having a Logitech fucking G502, bro. That bitch will do whatever it wants. In a good way, though. This shit 555. But yeah, now this is wild.
You confronted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
But it's not illegal, though.
I know, but you understand what you're creating by doing so?
Yes, we got a predator that tried to meet a 10-year-old girl. Because, I mean,
What if that predator had a gun and just decided today's not my day and started shooting?
we can't do what ifs. He didn't. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I can't play what ifs.
Okay.
That's what we do every day.
I mean, what if I crashed when I flew over here?
Yeah.
We're done. You guys can submit.
Like, I get where Ginny was coming from, bro. I get where Gideon's coming from, but they're already not playing ball, bro. At least make them feel like it's worth their time type shit. I feel like that's what the play should have been, bro. But I don't blame Gideon for that response because that's how it be sometimes.
So you don't care that he came to meet a 10-year-old girl? Okay, so can I get a case number for that at least? So what about, you know what, my witness
You
testimony-
wait, hold on. So you got this nigga warrant out for his arrest, but there's no case number for why he got that warrant out for his arrest. I'm gonna Google this shit, bro.
You don't submit a witness.
'Cause I feel like that
testimony to the
doesn't
online
make any
portal, you submit
sense.
the evidence.
We would love for you guys to cooperate with us beforehand.
There's,
If you chose not to do that and you created danger in our community, we're not okay with that.
but how's the day? Oh,
There's no case.
Because this is
we kept it as calm as possible. Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
So this is a citizen requesting an incident report for an incident.
Correct.
I'm asking,
We're
does the city have a
providing
policy for you to ignore that?
If you have more questions, you can call the Albany Police Department.
I mean, are you not the police department?
But this is the direction that the Albany Police Department has given us.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not.
Albany community, I hope you guys hear this. The Albany Police Department said they would not have shown up if the man here.
okay. So I did a little bit of searching. Granted, okay. So yes, a warrant for arrest is associated with a case number, which is a unique identifier for the. We already know about that. Warrant and case number. Every warrant issued, including warrants for arrest, is linked to a specific case or legal proceeding. So, if there's a case out of any, like, you know what I mean, bro? So, like, if you have a case, or if you got a warrant out for your arrest, then you should have that file. So, what the fuck are these niggas chatting about? Like, I knew that it made sense, but I just wanted to see if it was true for, like, Albany type
today
shit.
didn't
'Cause,
have
you
an
know, every
arrest
place got
warrant.
different
The man
shit,
here
but
today came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and he's
Even what the fuck
already
they got in there is
a
worded a little
registered
weird.
sex offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have came.
Yep.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
bad. Let me whisper it, y'all. The Albany Police Department did not want to do anything unless this man had an arrest. Didn't have an arrest
That's
warrant.
crazy.
We've been trespassed. Yeah, we'll dip out. It's all good.
The way you guys put it out is so inappropriate.
Inappropriate. What?
I get where the cop is coming from, but at the same time, the way how hot they came in there and not even trying to play ball is fucking crazy.
was
Just
inappropriate
at
about
least just
what
trying
we
to
did?
understand.
Trespass now.
Have a good, hey, Albany community, I just want to let you guys know
This nigga
they
did
would
it.
not have arrested a registered sex offender coming to meet a 13-year-old girl today if he didn't have an arrest warrant.
I respect that, bro. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Hey, at least the community respects what we do. I'm going inside the police
That's
station
crazy.
right now. Please, everybody, just screen record this because who knows what my.
Oh, this is what I seen
But,
on
you know, justice
Instagram
needs to be
Live. Like I
served.
seen like a little
So,
bit of it.
I
but
really
didn't
don't
see the
care.
full shit, bro.
Hello, ma'am.
I thought I didn't.
Can I please talk to the captain of patrol or the? So we had an incident over at the Walmart where a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and the sergeant refused to make an incident report about this. I don't know if that goes against our city policies, and I do have my ID on me. And the police officer threatened to arrest me.
I'm not going to get anywhere with you on that point because I was in the
That's fine, but I'm not. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but like I'm not trying to get anywhere with you. I'm trying to get somewhere with the police.
officer safety to make sure that you're all good, and then I will go.
That's crazy. So you're the only one that runs me. The other guys don't even run me. Okay. Officer, can I please get a case number for the case?
There's an online report submission process.
This is the first police station I've ever seen that works like this. It's always, here, let's get your name, tell us what happened. You guys didn't make an on-scene report.
Fair.
You literally told me to my face that the only reason why you guys arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant.
That's the only reason we responded, because our dispatch told you that we were not going to come.
So you don't care that a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old?
Those are your words.
How is it my officer? Okay, you know what, let me calm myself down.
You're from Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when you roll into Albany, Oregon, to our local Walmart, and you create the scene that you did, that creates a lot of problems for us.
Officer, there was not a single scene. No one in that Walmart knew what was going on until all you guys came in. So you
Yo, this cop is so bad at fucking like lying and trying to switch the script, because we all seen it. Like, I wouldn't even say lying. Like, I get it. Like, he's living his truth because this is like what he understands. But like I said before, like, you're not doing anything of your job in sense of like trying to understand who the fuck you're even talking to. Who's this man with the camera? Maybe we didn't see it on camera, bro. But typically they ask for something. They ask to see the evidence a little bit. Like, I get it. Gideon was talking like, you wasn't trying to see the 13, you know, I get it, bro. Because even with the other video with the girl and the guy and they were doing the rest, and it was a little bit wonky. Like, we get it, bro. There's some, like, you know, misunderstandings with the law enforcement, what actually is going on. But saying that, yeah, we're not going to show up for that is a fucking crazy sentiment, bro. How do you say that out loud to what he just said, and you said, yep. Like, you know that what you said is fucked, and you're tripling down, quadrupling down, quintupling it down, nigga. Like, bro, like, sin, like, bro, you just keep going back and digging yourself in a bigger hole.
You're not going to give me a case number. You're not going to
crazy.
take my report. The only reason why he's in jail right now is because he has an arrest warrant. It doesn't even matter that he's a registered sex offender.
Okay, that you're not a police officer.
I'm not pretending to be. Officer, you have arrests here from other groups.
You need to leave the
Bro, this cop is so... I don't know if dude is just... I don't know what his issue is, but there's definitely, like, something deeper going on, bro. Because, bro, like, a sensical human, not even, like, a part of, like, you know, watching this shit, glaze, bro, none of it, bro. A normal person would be a little bit curious, bro. Why are you acting like it's a big deal? To do a little bit, I think you just don't want to do paperwork. That's all it is.
I can't be here in a public area?
No, we exercise control of our building. So we're done with business now.
How can we be done with business when you never started business? Sergeant Curtis Bell of the Albany Police Department.
He's a
And you threatened
sergeant?
to arrest me for no reason.
I'm telling
He's
you,
a sergeant? Okay, I know
No,
what
you
breaking
threatened to arrest me at the Walmart.
you know,
You threatened to arrest me at the
he's a
Walmart.
sergeant is crazy.
Oh, you told me. My bad. Turnbull. Okay, now you push
That is crazy work, bro.
me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
Because the arrest warrant. That's the only reason why he's
Or the
in jail.
arrest warrant.
That's the only reason why y'all are fucking losers. Fuck you. I'm gonna submit all this evidence, but I'm not submitting it to a case because there's no case number. All I'm doing is just sending it to an email. This is the first time I've never gotten a case number, and then they never even got my information until I came to the police station for officer safety, not for the crime that was on scene. You know what? I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't have cussed. Like the little, I am
I gotta
actually
get
shaking from frustration.
that nigga's brain dead.
Yeah,
he pushed me.
I'm gonna go in and get a request for footage because he assaulted you.
My security, James, he's asking for a report. Hello, how you doing, officer? Are you gonna turn down the blinds? I can't see inside the thing that my tax dollars pay for. Bro, untransformed from a Karen. I'm a Karen, Baron, Saren, I'm everything. Lakers in 5. And you know what? I want to ask if
That's
they
crazy.
ID'd him for police officer safety. You know what? Here, hold up. I'm less threatening now. Now you see my bald spot. I'm not a threat anymore, officer. What's up, my man? Oh,
That's
We got
crazy.
supporters coming in. Oh, we got even more of the cavalry coming. Damn.
He fucked
messed
up
up
his
your,
ball.
bumper, my man.
Nah, that was his lip.
You know, it's low. You know, I'm nervous meeting the GDO.
His
You know what? I want
lip.
you guys to go inside, and I want you to see if they ID you. I want to see if they ID you for public safety. Be polite, though. Be polite.
What's up, chat? We're going in.
They want to do a records request.
Yep, and the body cam footage probably and everything.
You'll put that on your.
They can do body cam.
It's not related to an arrest or an active case.
Body cam footage, I believe, can only be released through the DA.
They just told me that you can't get the body cam footage for some reason.
For some reason. Yeah. Okay.
No ID. Didn't ask for a single ID.
They didn't ask for an ID? Did they ask you for an ID?
Hey, wait,
hold up. Did they ask you for an ID?
No.
Did they ask you? Whoa. Let me, hold up, chat. I'm gonna call Law by Mike. Yo, Law by Mike. Yes. Mike, this is me, Jadion. Can you hear me? I'm in a dilemma right now. I am in Albany, Oregon, right?
My best suggestion is not to push it.
So you don't think I should go back inside?
You could have someone else go inside and ask how you can file the report.
They did. And then the lady started lying, saying that the only way to get the body cam footage is through the DA. Is it illegal to not get an incident report?
They have to take a police report. I mean, that's ridiculous to me.
Wait, the sergeant has to legally take a police report?
I don't know the
A usual suspect knows a little bit about the law. I'm telling y'all.
rules in Oregon exactly, but typically they need to take police reports, even if it's for like small little
Yeah,
things.
bro.
The police officer refused to take a police report.
Yeah, that seems strange. I think the best course of action would be
It's like
to
when a cop
get the
really pull
number
over and
of their
stop somebody with a
superior.
broken
I
tail.
wanna go
Like,
back
seen it
inside
over-
so
I
bad,
seen it
man.
earlier
I don't want
today,
them to,
bro.
like, lace a
Nigga shit
bogus
was
charge
shot.
on
Had
you
no
or
blood
something,
cover
or
behind
Bro,
him,
I
bro.
mean,
Niggas just let
listen,
it
Mike,
happen,
they
bro.
laid some bogus
I'm
charge
just like,
on me.
okay, bro.
Who do I got on the phone right now?
I know, but it's still not fun to deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you, Mike, man. I
Not even like in
appreciate
a
you.
bad way,
Alright,
but
talk to you
like,
later,
come on,
Jay.
bro.
Peace.
You're a human just
Mr.
like
James,
us,
man,
bro.
what did they
Somebody
tell
still
you?
wanna do
They
this.
said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
And did they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No, and I've had the gun on me.
Wait, hold up, chat, hold up. Here, I'm gonna ask again. Wait, they ID'd you, right?
No, of course not.
That's crazy,
Captain.
bro.
I appreciate you for returning my call.
I've been made aware of some of the stuff that happened today.
Yes, sir.
I was able to review the body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell, and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. It had a lot to do with our experience with People versus Predator, so I made a decision for our department regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these things also. The way we go about it is much safer, but we don't know what they're about, what they're going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, you know, we made sure that we made every precaution. When we first made contact with him, we asked him politely if we could just check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything. I told him, hey, man, at any point you can leave. I know this is probably your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them. We befriend them almost, and they're opening up. You know, I'm not a vigilante, you know, and I'm not a police officer. My whole thing is I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Yeah, Don, I appreciate all of that, but we didn't know you or your group or the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
You know, in this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you feel like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to take a complaint? I asked him politely if I can have a case number. He started kind of like berating, saying like, oh, this is a police work and everything.
There was some miscommunication. Sergeant Bell was trying to guide you into, which was using our online reporting system. Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with People versus Predator was very risky, where we were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most like unalerted, like, so I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
That's not necessarily true, because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerks know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out of the building. You know, me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because your clerks had no idea who I was beforehand when I first came in there. Then I'm kicked out of a public building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. You know, we have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we wanted to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is report a crime, and all I'm asking for is a statement.
Okay.
I think they were trying to meet halfway.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it's really refreshing to see like this type of interaction as well, where we don't get the whole entire thing. You know, the good stories, bro. Like, you have to also see like how this shit can be like a giant fucking like, you know, like a giant bomb like Minesweeper, bro.
Was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general. In regards to Sergeant Bell, you're not the first person that we escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And, you know, that just would have made the whole situation look bad. I wanted to give him my evidence, you know, in front of 30,000 people, to say the only reason why we arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant. And the way he treated me on a live, I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
I agree with you that it wasn't a good look for both of us. One of my goals in talking with you today was somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you because I want to create a conduit where you can give us your information.
Okay, I guess this is like a silver lining.
What is for you to return.
But I think this also goes to what. Unfortunately, back to August the Duck, what he was saying about getting law enforcement involved. He may have made a point, but like we said, we know he was going to make a point. But this also highlights I was like the one good point. And the rest was dog shit.
Officer, I have no problem doing that. I've been subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these dudes locked up. And if I have to come back to little old Albany,
I don't mind doing that at all. It's like,
Speaking of which,
even
bro,
when
shout
we
out to the
had
agency.
police stations say, yeah, we're not taking this. Every single one would at least make we would
I
at
think
least
an agent
leave
scroll
with a case
past
number.
the thumbnail of the video I made, bro. Agency dropped by with little views, bro.
You know, and I want to genuinely ask
Make
you,
sure
you
y'all
know,
niggas listen.
like you
Shout out to
implemented this
Agency
rule
regardless.
because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived, and I think that's the scariest part about this. You know, when everything should have been, you know, the safest at that moment, that's when tensions were highest. That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested and kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with your police officers.
And that's a real statement.
Captain. And you know, I'm not saying that to be facetious at all. Like, that's just genuinely how I felt. If the evidence is good, you know, from the chat logs and everything like that, like, you know, will this man be charged with online solicitation of a minor?
Yes, it's simple. If you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that, you know, they're already working with her. So her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial. This is just going to be an easy plea deal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate it. You guys have a safe flight.
Thank you. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for watching towards the end of the video. Now I'm gonna give you guys a quick update about Charles. He is still currently arrested right now, but he is not charged with the crime that he committed for what you see in the video. He is only charged with his outstanding warrant arrest. That's why he's still in jail. I've been talking to the detectives and everything, but they have been working on this case for the last 2 weeks, and they're still investigating. I've not brought any charges onto him. I genuinely don't know what more needs to be seen or said. You know, they have the
I ain't gonna lie, maybe the police department is just actually retarded. I don't know
have
what else
all
to
the
say,
chat
bro.
logs. Like, I just don't see what's taking so long. The captain did give me his
Maybe
word,
just
though,
for
that they were
cross-referencing,
gonna charge him with the
but,
stuff that
like-
he did. If this ever does happen, we'll see. The Albany Police Department haven't issued an apology, you know, for me being pushed out of the police station or just anything, you know. Like, I feel like when I talked to the captain, it was just more so like damage control, because the people of Albany are pissed. They're so pissed because they even put out a statement on their Facebook, basically reprimanding
I've
what
seen
me
this.
and my group did. But then
I've seen this
behind
shit
the
on Twitter.
scenes on our phone call, he's over here
Glazing.
saying that they're going to be charging him with the stuff that my group caught on this dude. I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't mess with it. But at the end of the day, if the guy gets charged, the guy gets charged. That's all I care about. And on the news, like, even the captain went on the news reprimanding me.
Well, John, both Kaiser and
Oh,
Albany
yeah, I see
police
this
say
shit
they
on-
didn't know these things were happening
Fucking,
until they were
YouTube.
called.
That
And would have
YouTube
liked
Twitch.
more of a heads up. They say groups like these doing it on their own can complicate the investigation process.
Albany police on Friday arrested
TikTok, them
34-year-old
fucking shits.
Charles Malik, a registered sex offender, on an outstanding warrant. It was during a fake online meetup orchestrated by YouTube creator Jadion and his team posing as a minor. Police say the fake meetup was news to them.
They showed up unannounced and sprung this on us. That's one of the concerns that we have had in the past when we've assisted with other groups.
Police say these types of stings may have good intentions, but can also pose a risk to the public.
First thing is public safety. In this particular situation, we don't know who we're interacting with.
On Thursday, Kaiser police, tipped off by Jadion, made 2 arrests. Jadion says his team, acting as decoys, would communicate with the men and pretend to be a minor, then arrange for a place to meet.
I'm not, you know, the judge, jury, executioner, but I am the snitch, and, you know, I will tell the police what these guys are doing.
Jadion sees what he's doing as the right thing.
If we can get these guys locked up and get the information to the police, then we should definitely do that.
Police, on the other hand, see it differently.
The Albany Police Department and area agencies, we do our own stings, but they're controlled to minimize risk to the public and certainly not put anyone in jeopardy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe,
Bro,
and
it's
share.
free
We post 2
labor.
videos a week every.
End of the day, bro. Most of the work, like, I get it. You don't want your niggas to get popped by, like, you know, random niggas doing this shit. Because whatever the fuck, PvP, Poachers versus Predators, whatever the fuck that shit is called, bro. I get that. But, bro, just sitting there and acting like what Gideon's doing is like, it's heresy. Like, nigga, bro, you are not a Space Marine sergeant, nigga. You are a cop in Albany, Oregon. Not even Albany, New York. Oregon. And you can't handle this shit, bro. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? It should be a bare minimum, just do your due diligence. Literally, give the nigga a case number. Tell him this is not how we operate because of X, Y, and Z. So, I get what you're saying, but we can't conduct this work right now. If you can send this all to us, then we'll go through our channels to do it. That's good. Gideon knows it's a professional and clean manner. To sit there and say we wouldn't have arrested, we're not going to arrest him. And the only reason why he's arrested because he already has an outstanding warrant. Unless these niggas took you, y'all niggas person who y'all was about to sting, then it could be all one big case, but apparently it's not. It's an outstanding warrant. It was from before, so it's new. So they can't even try to flip that shit in the future. These cops are just L's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just not it. Not it at all. So without further ado, this has been Gideon Premium's Almost Got Arrested for Catching a Monster. It's been your boy Haikata, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.